Well, each 3 weeks, the teachers pick a goal that is in their future 6-week standards, and they pick one that is one that they think is going to be challenging and create a goal based on that tech. So then they work towards it, and then we come back at the end of 3 weeks and we look to see if they met their goal. If they did, we talk about the successes and what they did to get there, and if they didn't, which sometimes happens, we talk about, well, what could you have done? What are the things that you're thinking about doing in the future to ensure that they can meet that goal? And sometimes the goal may just be students moving up in reading levels, and it may not necessarily be the student being on reading level for the grade reading level. It may just be looking at growth with some of our lower kids. So we really focus on the success of moving reading levels and just showing growth.
So it can be as specific as a TEK, one specific TEK. So if I'm a math teacher, I could say that in 3.1a, as measured by the next assessment, 80% of my kids are going to master that.
80% of my kids will make a 75 or better on that test.
Do you have input into how I make my goal? Or
No.
do I do it?
No, I don't have input on that. I want that to be the teacher thinking about it, because they know the TEKs way better than I do. And so them creating that goal for themselves, I mean, it's all them. I might ask questions about, why did you pick that goal? How do you think it went? And I'm just asking to ask because of curiosity, not to try to get them or anything like that. But ultimately, it's their decision because they're the one who's teaching it.
So if I am a second grade teacher and I teach all subjects, it's just one goal. Is it one goal for each subject, or?
You know, we started out with our, it's kind of funny, we started out in kinder through second here at Lamar, and I just told them to pick a math goal and a reading goal. And it was really funny because the teachers came to me after the first SMART goal meeting at 3 weeks and said, we really want to add a writing goal. And I said, okay. So we have math, reading, and writing for K through 2, and then K through 3, and then 4 and 5 have math, reading, writing, and science and social studies goals. And that was the teachers putting the social studies goals in as well, saying we want to go ahead and make ourselves accountable for those.
So the 3 weeks is up. At that point, we've been assessed. Do we meet with you? What happens? At the
We
end
meet
of 3
every
weeks?
3 weeks on Wednesday. Everybody knows that every 3 weeks, when progress reports go home, the week after progress reports go home, we're going to have a SMART goal meeting. And so we meet and talk about the data. We talk about who is struggling in class, what are we doing, where are we at in the referral process if they need special ed, speech, 504, dyslexia. We talk about all of those things at the meetings.